We'll see how long we go without being interrupted. But yeah, this is going to be our trip to Comic-Con. Or some adventure anyways. We're going to try to get on the bus. We've only done that once, and it was easy, and I expect it'll be easy again. But you never really know. If we were walking into the sun, this is how it would look. Perfectly lit, completely illuminated. We're walking the other way. I guess we'll try the lowest format. See if that does any kind of job at managing the amount of work I guess it's got to do. It's still a piss off and the camera doesn't work. Anyways, get up for it because this is it. And it's gonna be a fun day. Like, too bad the sidewalk is so bumpy, but what are you gonna do? This is about as well lit as you're gonna catch somebody. October 28th. Like, when it lights that way, that's exactly to point it. It's that. And can I zoom? I can't see anything. I don't know. Whatever. It's totally fishy to me that 60 frames is a problem. I guess that's what you get. That's what you get. But 60 frames is pretty nice, right? Can't lie.
Downtown via Spring Garden.
Did you flash your mothball? Did you flash your mothball? Mothball's out now. Is it transfer? Sorry. If someone is getting it, okay.
Next stop, before Joseph Street. Next stop, Shabata Road, before Phillips Street. Downtown via Spring Garden. Downtown via Spring Garden. Next stop, Mumford Road after Shabata Road.
Thank you.
Next stop, Munford Terminal.
So many people here. Holy moly. Didn't even know about like this part of the world. Interesting.
Hi, transfer, please. Thank you. This was Spring Garden, right? Okay, great.
Oh.
You know this goes on Quantum or Quantum? What are they, name of the street, where the Canadian car is? Yeah. You go on that one? Yeah. Okay. Just double check it, because I got on the buses and I had to get off again. Thanks.
Oh, nobody. It's like a hobby that I started. Not even freelance. Just a hobby. I'm just getting out of the house.
Opposite St. Agnes School.
What areas you focus on?
Today I'm going to HalCon. I think that people there want to be on camera. Do you know what HalCon is? It's a gathering of people that like science fiction and fantasy.
Heard of it.
And they dress up and there's performances and what's that?
That was on TV, you said?
Yeah, probably maybe so.
I saw it there. I didn't know what exactly they were doing. It was kind
Yeah, I think it is newer. I just found it about a Thursday, on Wednesday, pardon me, Wednesday night, and decided to check it out today. That's it.
Is it kind of you work by contract?
No, there is no work. I have a job, but
Oh, is there?
this is just a hobby, like just killing time. I went to school a long time ago for videography,
About to road.
never used it.
Street.
Getting older, kind of wish I had. So it's, well, I'll hobby it then,
Stuff is so big.
just filling in the time.
Yeah. Something to enjoy.
Yeah.
Wow.
It takes up a lot of space, so I didn't realize it was going to be this busy this afternoon. I wouldn't have come on transit.
So it's Friday.
My ignorance, I guess. I just didn't know. I just didn't know.
Yeah.
I feel awful.
You don't take the bus that often.
I often don't, and this is my fourth time on transit in my life, I think, and I feel really bad because I'm taking up a lot of space. I appreciate that.
Don't have a car.
I do have a car. It's pretty hard to fit this in my car.
Does it pull down?
It does. I didn't know it was going to be this busy. I thought it was. I'll just take the transit downtown. Whoops. Everybody's really nice though about it. Like I know that it is Halifax. I'm from Guysborough.
Is that right?
Yeah, I'm a hillbilly. So I appreciate that everybody's being nice to the guy that doesn't know. Oh, Halifax is great. I've been here a while. Yeah, it's awesome.
Work in Toronto?
What's that?
Have you ever done work in Toronto?
I haven't worked in Toronto, but I know Toronto pretty well.
Eventually bring
Yeah, no. You might as well be in New York. Yeah.
They're not nice there. They don't
No, too busy, too big.
If you're in their way, they'll give you the 4-letter word.
Yeah.
next stop before River Avenue.
They're not shy, buddy.
No.
They think they're being nice when they tell you. Hope you have some good day.
I hope so too. I think I'm going to a place like full of friendly people that kind of want to be on camera. They got dressed up for a reason.
But I think these days, you go as you are. They're respected.
Just don't point it. Just don't point it. Like, I find that works really well.
If you happen to get something on you can't help it.
No, if by chance, but generally I'm just kind of shooting myself.
Knott Avenue after 3rd Street.
I admire people that can work because I can't anymore. Come down with this and China.
It affects the mobility a lot, right?
Yeah, it just, then I had I opened heart surgery and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's a big recovery.
Just cut the energy that had.
Knott Avenue.
They told me I could get back to that. I don't have the energy at all. As a matter of fact, I stand up for about 30 minutes and I have to find some stuff to sit down. My legs start shaking.
Are you from Halifax?
Originally I'm from Nebraska.
Okay. I won't hold that against you. I won't hold that against you. New Brunswick's okay. It's okay. They're bilingual there. It's fine.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I know some. You live, you grow up with them.
Yeah.
And when I was going to school, it was mandatory to learn both. But I was slow and I didn't pick it up. Oh, I picked up stuff. The crayon and stuff like that. They made a board. You get a little critical, but it comes back here.
Sure.
Be careful what you say.
Yeah, of course.
Next stop, Quinville Road before Beach Street.
When does rush hour usually slow down for after like before like 6 p.m. probably?
Getting off work.
No, I get that, but what's the other end of the other end of the bookends?
Street.
Because they're getting off work, and then you're getting out the traffic.
So like 7,
Something like that.
it slows down around 6:37. I just wasn't thinking.
No, you get every town is different. This one here, they're kind of they like to get home and get family.
Right.
So if you keep that in mind, that tells you that the routine of a city is a family town.
Right. Yeah. My name's Aaron. What's your name? Dale? Aaron. Nice to meet you.
I got an errand number. I got a nephew. Aaron somewhere in my nephew's. I haven't talked about that for a long time. Go there. I got a few stuff. Trying to think how close I am to I honestly hope he gets a good student.
I'm just getting into the house. So yeah, I hope you're right. I hope you're right. I've got a microphone. I'm ready to go. But well, we'll see how it goes. Who knows?
Sometimes you never know who you're running into.
No, you never do. A lot of people in the city are very friendly.
Yeah.
So
On top of that, Hollywood's starting to mingle into Halifax.
spreading out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I first came from Ontario, I was coming down and I was doing some business stuff, and I
Next stop, Quinville Road after Preston Street.
the street to get in his car. Mr. Mr. Mustache, I call him. He did the thing with detectives in Hawaii. Everybody He does the blues, city blues now, or the chief on the blues.
Okay.
Next stop,
Maybe I'm not
Quinville Road before Burnley Street.
Like I said, there's people that come up to us, even if they're drivers, say, listen, I like your voice, I like your language.
I'll get off. I'll think it was game. Get walk down the street.
And she had a very interesting she speaks to everybody down here. They gave her a meeting and she
Yeah,
speaks because of her voice, because the way she is.
It was nice talking with you, Dale.
yeah, you too. Sorry that the bus was a little crowded.
Oh, I'm sorry too. My bad. Next time I'll know.
Yeah.
Take care.
Stop, Quinville Road before Winter Street.
Yeah.
You too.
Excuse me there, but.
Excuse me, sir. Shoes for both.
No, that's not mine, thank you. Pardon me, man, I'm gonna jump off too. I'm gonna scoot off too. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Sorry, thank you. Pardon me, sorry. Yeah, it should be free, right? It should be. If people on that bus are any indication, it's going to be a good day. Wide open. Yeah, thank you. So, let's just check how everything's looking and sounding. Hopefully, stuff is okay. I think that we're laughing. That bus ride was an adventure. Somebody has their car cranked the fuck up, which is, there's absolutely no need. That was a fun as hell bus ride. What an adventure. Don't jump on the bus at prime time on Friday to go downtown. With a dolly like this, it's obnoxious. But besides that, now that we're downtown, and it appears that we're shooting. What a fucking trip. I think that we should cross here and then maybe start heading towards downtown. I have no idea what to do here. I'm kind of lost. Yeah, I think we're gonna go this way. Yeah, let's go this way. Maybe a little less dangerous. Okay. There'll be a crosswalk over here somewhere, I think. Again, it's weird, man. You didn't live in this part of the city like 10 years ago, and now you're completely lost. And it seems like it's so busy and traffic is so heavy. It's funny that way. There's some sunlight just to let us know, like, we could get a good shot, but light's back there, right? So it smells like that burnt rubber smell. That's an interesting thing that it always, when there's burnt rubber, you assume that it was you that burnt it. What's the problem? What's the issue? What's going on? Anyways, we got a crosswalk here. I think it's a button press crosswalk, so that's pretty sweet. We'll get across the field at least, and at least we won't be scared for a couple of minutes. I'm terrified, man. No joke. No, not even kidding. Not terrified, but I'm very aware that I'm out of my element. still a pretty nice city. And now here we are. So we should have stayed on the bus a lot longer. That's pretty funny to find out now. And we do have this glorious sunlight. Pretty awesome. But I should have stayed on the bus a lot longer. I felt the the need to get off the bus because it was so crowded. And having this dolly on the bus, it felt pretty obnoxious. To be honest, it was. I felt completely like I did a cannonball in the pool when everybody was just chilling or splashed in the hot tub or something. What I don't know the analogy, but anyhow, we got here, and I think that when we get downtown, it'll be worth the trip. If nothing else, today was a total adventure, totally fun. Now, I don't know if we're going to be able to spin around, see them birds. Might have to do some videography here. Worst case scenario, you pack her all in, you call a cab. That's the worst that can happen. Well, it's not the worst that could happen. It could be a lot worse than that. However, it wouldn't be. It's unlikely that something worse than that happens. Here we are in this busy city, and yet here on this street, right over there, it's crazy busy. Here, there's nothing. You get a flat tire, or someone's threatening to beat you up, or there's just trouble, we'll get out. Okay, we're walking past here. We'll give some attention to where we are. It's pretty cool. There's a skate park here. Probably 40 or 50 people. Ain't too bad. I don't know if any of these people have talent. It should be described, but I wonder if people buy like rollerblades or roller skates or skateboards or whatever based on injuries now. I'm guessing that parents are overprotective enough or protective enough that that factors into any decision that they're making as far as those kind of pastimes go. Not much. How are you? It's funny. Like yesterday really was really warm. Yesterday was almost humid. Doesn't happen in October very often. It happened yesterday though. And today is, it feels like fall, but it's as gorgeous as a fall day can be. Coming down here to shoot on the weekends just for any time the weather is good, it's probably a good idea. Don't need to wait for an excuse like HalCon to get down here, but I guess it takes like an excuse to get you out of the house. Why was that bus so friggin' crowded? How embarrassing was that? And the guy's like, oh, and he was nice. I am kind of making fun of him, but I don't mean to be picking on him. You don't have a car? I do. But this is easier. What, it doesn't compact up? I don't know how I'm lazy. Because that would be like putting out some pretty obnoxious shit, I guess. I guess I'm just obnoxious. You can try to pretend that you're better than everybody else, that it's all good, whatever, you're a great person. You're a dirtbag, man. Okay. We should probably save some video for in case we get down there. And also the trip, like, the rest of this shit has been fun, but really not recording worthy. So nice out though. People love the cameraman. If you farted around down here for 4 hours a weekend in the right places, go to the public gardens, places like that, people would definitely be approaching it. They approach it with fucking Spryfield. Place that's supposed to be dangerous. It's not dangerous at all, but it's got a reputation of being something else. When the sun is dropping its bombs, man, it's pretty powerful, pretty potent. It's hard not to be a little bit self-conscious when you're walking around with a camera pointed at you. As obnoxious as that is. It's weird, because I'm not obnoxious, I don't think. Like, I'm not, on the outside I'm not. But on the inside, probably pretty fucking obnoxious. Like, one girl who goes by on a bicycle, she was smiling, she's happy to see some idiot doing something stupid or whatever. But on the other side, there's a chick that is shooting the dirtiest look. Again, we're going to be going into bad light. Sucks. And I for a second thought that I'd be one of the stranger vehicles on the sidewalk today. I don't know, whatever that is behind me. I don't come here often enough to know what any of this is. It's probably not that peculiar, but that little clown car, kind of funny. Oh, so now we're down here on the waterfront. It's gonna get hilly. Yeah, I don't know which way to aim it. Like, should we go towards the street or shoot the... Yeah, we're going towards the street. So... Again, better lighting wouldn't hurt at all. But not having used the light has probably saved that battery a bunch of miles. It is cool down here today. It definitely feel that the season went into fall overnight. It's 23 degrees yesterday, for crying out loud. Maybe we're heading in the right direction. Maybe we aren't. But pretty much we're going to be voting, going back on the bus before 6:30 or whatever. Because that was crowded, man. It was embarrassing to take up that much space when there's worlds go on, like within the world that I'm in, and everybody has this happening, they're just not aware of it. Today was an insight for me into another world that's right beside mine, that I have no idea about. That's the bus world. There are people that know that shit. They know that like they work for transit, right? Anyhow, that was a moment of humility or whatever. Like, not that I always need reminders, but probably doesn't hurt to have reminders. Halifax is on a hill? What? Halifax is on a hill. Who'd have thunk it? Bunch of nerds. Just kidding. Just, I don't even know, man. Halifax is on a hill? Oh my goodness. And a steep one at that. So I think we're going down over there. So we'll be patient with the sidewalk crossings and all of that. We'll press the buttons, be patient. We'll wave to people, say thank you. I think I might scoot over there because everybody seems to be. What would probably be a good idea would be a harness. You don't realize that because generally where you live is pretty flat. You're not going to trip over yourself. It's pretty steep here. And having a harness is probably worth looking into. So, all right, well, there's a lineup. That's a good sign. And I see people in costumes. That's a good sign. I wonder what the event is. Oh. Well, okay. As far as it goes, man, you said you were going to do something, and you did it. You did the bus. And it was uncomfortable. Like, you were pretty embarrassed to do the bus. It was ridiculous to be on there when there was so many people that needed seats, whatever, take up all this space. But it appears our trip was worth it. Because I see people dressed up in costumes, and there's a long line of them, so they're waiting. And so, let's take a stroll by. because this is kind of what we're going for. I hopefully that somebody is. Sorry, man. No. Hopefully somebody here wants to talk. There must be somebody that wants to talk. Like, a little bit surprised by the percentage of people that are in costume. But what I do know is that every girl that likes to get dressed up like a cat for Halloween is already out. We're gonna go up and down this path all and until 6:30, until we're allowed to go on the bus again. Like our own rules, but that's how much time we're gonna take going up and down. We might want to try to find out if there's a place that we can stop for food or beverage. But as for right now, we're laughing. This is so much fun. You said that you were good on you. So we'll do another sweep past the long lineups. I'm guessing that this must be a good turnout. I wonder if they had one last year. If they, where did the nerds go? So, because where would all of these people go when they're not allowed to leave their houses? Like, even on the weekends, not allowed to leave the basement or the room, or they're grounded, or COVID pandemic. What a time, man. What a time. So I wonder how long, if we stand here with the microphone, do you think anybody's going to come up and talk to us? Probably not. What's going on here today? There must be something. Halloween isn't for another couple of days, and there's no get home. That's the funniest part. How do you think you're going to get home? Because the bus ride down was embarrassing. This is a slow swoop of the crowd. There's a ton of geeks here. There's nerds, nerd alert. There's women dressed as cats. They identify as cats. It's pretty hard to make fun of. It's so lighthearted and fun. There's not a lot of other ways it could be interpreted. They're just enjoying themselves, having a good time. I gotta say, I'm a little bit surprised at how few people are in costume, and I don't know what the rules are, but my spidey sense tells me that you're not allowed to grab a tail. It just doesn't seem like it would be the right thing to do. Anyhow, so that's the lineup behind me. And, well, it's a decent crowd. I don't know. I was hoping that somebody would kind of call out or shout out and be like, hey, camera nerd. We're comic nerds. We're gonna take another run by, and the next time we do it, we're gonna try it in a the next time we'll try it in 60 frames, see if it makes any kind of difference. It is a little bit disappointing that nobody is interested in talking to us. It's early in the day. I'm guessing if it were closer to 10 o'clock or a time like that, I'm guessing that people would be more anxious to have a conversation, talk about what they're doing here, what's going on, first time, whatever, how many years they've come, what their favorite superhero is, anything. But again, I don't know what the stereotype means for XYs that like to dress up like felines this time of year. But I'm pretty sure there is a term. I'm pretty sure there is a term. I just don't know what it is. And so that's pretty much the lineup here. And now we're gonna try it on 60 frames, see how that works. The funniest thing to see is the people that are surprised by it. They're spiteful. They're like, what are all these people doing, all dressed up, getting in the way of my Friday afternoon? Strange thing. It takes all kinds. Mostly there's just, again, it's pretty hard to get excited about Like, I'm guessing the main event is tomorrow, or probably tomorrow evening would be like the climax of this. So it's pretty much Friday, like, well, it's the beginning of it. It's gonna be the slowest part, right? And it is the slowest part. Yeah. It's pretty funny. In a bit here, we're probably gonna see if one of these places has somewhere that I can stick this and have a couple of uhs. You're on vacation. Never forget that. So. You can get Subway, you can take that home. Oh. Oh my. I wonder what time it is. It seems like it's early in the day, 3 o'clock, maybe 4 o'clock, something like that. Hard to say. Do you guys know what time it is? Above? 3-ish? Thank you. I think there's a man dressed up like a woman. Craig, I'm trying to whisper, but I think there's a man dressed up like a woman here. So here we are at HalCon with a bunch of geeks and nerds, and I would say, like, and a bunch of other losers from high school, but they're not from high school, they're in high school, and it's like 3 o'clock. Is there no class on Friday? Not for the geeks and the nerds. I'm just teasing. What a lovely crowd. Everybody's cool. But it's hard to get wound up about something when it's just starting. We'll work on it. But so far, so good. We'll do up and down and up and down. Then we're probably going to have a couple drinks and try to figure out how we can throw old Dolly in the trunk of a cab and get home. But until then, we'll just have to wait and see. It's so wonderful to see nerds and geeks in their natural environment, surrounded by their own kind. It's like a mating season of geeks and nerds and people from high school. Totally funny. It's a bit of a disappointment that as few people as there are dressed up. But the people that are dressed up, are good to go. Like, That's a fact. Anyhow, we're gonna motor up and down a few times. Yeah, hey, EhrenEmm, coming to you live from HalCon, downtown Halifax. There's a bunch of freaks and geeks and nerds and high school students that are skipping school because, like, it's only 3 o'clock. They shouldn't be here, but they're not in class. The worst part is not a lot of them dressed up. The people that did dress up, great costumes. It's fun. Oh, and there we have there's some people that took it seriously and weren't just playing hooky from school. They were going to HalCon. Good on them. That's fun. Oh, more. It seems like the later it gets, the more the dressed up people end up coming. And and that's it. Anyways, we can't make fun of the nerds and the geeks and the high school students that are skipping school that didn't even get dressed up. I'll tell you what. HalCon's a crock of shit. Look at that lady right there. She didn't get dressed up. She probably just looks like that. Imagine wearing a dress like that every day. Imagine wearing a dress like that every day. It'd be so freaking funny. Lord. I think I just saw another man dressed up like a woman. What the hell is going on? This HalCon 2022. What happened during the pandemic? Everybody got all COVID minded, messed up. Anyhow, it's a total fun time here with the nerds and the geeks and the high school students, and they're having fun. Okay, well, I'm just going to try to keep it low for a couple of minutes. I don't want to cause any trouble. I think somebody has an outfit that's so good. Although I'm surprised that a white person, like, in this day and age will wear blackface. I think we should do a quick video about the quality of the security. Thank you very much. Pardon me. Yeah. So right there we've got a guy that's jealous of my setup, I guess. Like, no joke. Me and Dolly, we're sweet. Dolly's the bomb. She does an amazing job. But anyways, let's check out what's going on here for security. Okay, well, it looks like Santa's making a break for it. Yeah. Look at that. Santa went in there, stole all the cash, and now he's breaking the fuck out of there. So, look at him go. It's quick. He's landing on his feet, see. What he lacks in speed, he makes up for in agility, that kind of thing. And so I don't think that anybody is going to come up and talk to us. That's all right. Well, that guy did. It's like, that's a sweet setup, and it is a sweet setup. It's a fucking sweet setup, no doubt. Imagine what Santa would be able to pull off if he had a dolly with him. He'd be lighting this shit up. It's fun, man. It's right. Okay. It's so cold. That's the worst part is the temperature. It's freezing. Yesterday was 23 degrees, almost humid. Today, freezing. No, it's all good. Thank you.
Yeah, but I'm trying to be nice.
No. Thank you. I appreciate it. How are you?
I'm good, you?
Good.
Anything interesting so far, or?
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I've never been. I found out about this on Wednesday, and I was like, I'm going to go down and shoot that. And this is it. I think that probably on Saturday more people are dressed up because it's a bigger, like sort of a climax of it or whatever.
I came today to get the scope.
Okay, see how it is, the lay of the land. Yeah, no, it's good. There is a lot of people.
Yeah, that's impressive.
It's too bad the temperature changed so much. Yesterday was 23 degrees or something. It was almost humid. Yeah, it was almost humid.
No, it wasn't almost.
Oh, man, it was humid. Yeah.
This is more normal.
No, this is definitely seasonal. However, what we were having was okay.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm not going to complain.
No, me either.
Like I said, it is the best spot.
Again, I came down, I had no idea what the concept was. It seems like a nice crowd. I'm probably going to come back and participate tomorrow. Looks like fun.
Yeah. More interesting than going to see the warship.
Yeah. Really?
Which everybody went to see the warship this morning, and it was like,
Yeah.
okay, it's still a thing that dared to destroy us, but whatever.
Yeah. No, I didn't even know there were warships in the harbor.
They all came in this morning.
They all came in?
There's this massive, whatever, like aircraft.
I'm out of touch.
Aircraft carrier. Oh,
Okay.
I'm out of touch too. Like I only know because I follow one of the ferry driver, the conductor on Twitter.
Yeah.
And he says, avoid downtown.
Avoid downtown because it's going to be busy. I did, however, for the fourth time in my life, I took public transit because this is easier to get on the bus than put in my car.
What was it to go to town? The bus with that?
To bus with it?
Yeah.
Regular fare.
No, but it was easy.
The driver didn't even blink.
Good.
But when I got on the bus, it was so crowded. I wasn't thinking it's Friday afternoon that it's going to be busy. And so it takes up a lot of space. And so I felt bad for that.
We don't, because if we want to encourage people to take
No,
transit, we need but we need.
I
to make it
agree.
easy. That's
I agree.
And that's why I asked you, because we need to make it easy.
People, the other patrons were so nice.
Good.
They were like, "Oh, you can do this. You can flip this chair up. You can do that." They knew all the Tetris moves to make.
Because if I'm a transit user, and if we want to encourage people to take more transit and less car downtown, because driving here isn't nice.
It would be a nightmare. I'm glad I did take the bus.
I see the drivers, and plus, the parking meter seems to be impossible. I've had somebody actually once trying to figure out, said, "You want my car?"
Yeah, just take it.
I just don't want to deal with this anymore.
Oh no. Is she by herself? She went down pretty hard.
I've heard. I didn't see.
Yeah, she seems fine.
So, what time did you just show up?
Probably 40 minutes ago or something.
And it was already in the shade.
When I first came, there was still there was half of the street had some light.
So yeah, so early is probably better for light.
Definitely. And it changes the temperature so much too now that now that it's seasonal.
In the sun, and I took my hat off, and now okay.
Yeah, you feel the difference for sure. You feel the air.
You might get to this point, but you get to a point where this does protect more than.
No, I believe you. I believe you're right.
Interesting. Yeah, I'll have to come back.
Cool, man. What's your name? I'm Aaron.
Jean-François.
Jean-François. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Well, enjoy.
I will.
That's good that there's every age too. I like that.
Oh no, it's a welcoming crowd. I do know from just watching videos that this type of crowd is very open-minded and
Yeah.
progressive or whatever.
But make it nice for the kids too.
Yeah, you know, it's a nice blend of nice mix of people.
Well, enjoy. See you later.
Thanks. Take care, Jean-Francois. Okay. I think we're gonna wrap up our adventure for today. It's pretty fun. We came down here to Comic-Con. Like, there's all of those losers and nerds and geeks and people from high school right over there. Some of them in junior high probably. Anyway, it was totally fun. But now it's getting cold, and maybe if we get back in the sunlight it'll be warmer, who knows. But for now we're gonna get the hell out of here. It's been fun. So I guess we're wrapping up this segment of HalCon for this Friday. It was a lot of fun to come down here on a very crowded bus where I felt like a jerk for taking up so much space. And now I'm gonna walk my way back to home. Maybe I'm gonna walk the whole way home. Who knows? We'll see what an hour and 15-minute walk looks like if I walk 6.7 kilometers all the way back to my place. It's far away. I don't live downtown. I'm glad that I don't live downtown, but right now it's a long distance to travel by foot, which, you know, standing here whining about it isn't going to make the walk any less long distance. So we're getting on it. We're doing that walk. Pretty much straight uphill. How you doing? It is pretty neat. A long time ago, I went to school for videography. Never got to use it. Ended up with something else. But now I'm getting older, and it's like, that would have been a fun career. So I bought the camera, and the rest is just stuff I bought on Kijiji.
Oh, I thought you might have had a baby in there.
No! No.
No, you just got my eye with a surfer steering.
No, there was no problem, man. Nice to talk to you.
You too, brother. Take care.
People are nice. Almost everybody. Even moving from rural Nova Scotia to this city, it's pretty nice here. People are nice. That's what I notice. It's not like everybody in rural places is friendly. You just know them all. Like, even the people that aren't friendly with you, everybody knows their story or knows the history or knows why they're crazy or knows. Everybody knows. And I think that's the real difference between maybe not major urban areas, but like, I guess Halifax is probably considered pretty major, I don't know. Maybe we won't walk all the way home. Give us a reason to say that we're tired. When you're not in the sunlight, it's friggin' cold, man. Like, yesterday was 23 degrees or something ridiculous. And now today it's seasonably, pardon me, it's a seasonal temperature, which I'm guessing is like 12 degrees or something. Maybe a little cool, sort of. So it says 1.8 on the bag. If you look at the bag, it just looks like an 18-year-old, like it says 8. I'm surprised that they wouldn't have caught that because, like, the company's not trying to. Anyways, never mind. Don't talk to strangers. Don't say weird stuff to people you don't know. I do wish I had brought headphones because I would do a Bittersweet Symphony for this walk home. Maybe we'll find a song to do that with anyhow. Maybe not. I find the harbor hopper right here, that's just an obnoxious, it's just obnoxious. I don't get it, never did, not going to, don't want to. Just obnoxious. I don't know why I find it that way, but not a fan. So now where I think I'm trying to get is over there. Oh, thank goodness the sun is back. Thank goodness the sun is back. See, the way the light disappears, that doesn't happen except for in the city. And we'll get back over there, and it's just a building that's blocking the light. Do you think we can walk over Citadel Hill? I'm sure that many people thought they could. Gonna be one of those suckers. All right. All right. Oh, you don't even have money for the bus. Oh, you've got money for the bus. You don't have change for the bus. You'll have to get some change made. You can do that. One of those pubs on Quinpool should be able to hook you up. I think that should be able to get change for the bus anyhow. You don't need the whole sidewalk, Aaron. Today was pretty fun, gotta say. You did get up and get out of the house and did all that. good on you. This is the reason that we need a restraint. Little spots like this. Runner's got to go for it. Runner's got to run. I could get into this, man. Little message just to yourself. You could get into this, like this winter, because we'll be shutting down shop for a couple months anyways, probably. We're shutting down. But be constructive during that time. Do planning for what you're gonna do in the spring. And like plan it so that you can execute it right away. No like wondering what you're gonna do or what. Just be like, okay, this is April 5th, we're doing this. And go from there. It takes all kinds, and mostly people here are nice. So you can act like it's a problem. It's not. You can't walk all the way back to Spryfield, bro. It's a long haul, I'm just saying. You could do it. I'm not saying you couldn't do it, but you shouldn't probably. You'll be sore as fuck. You're like, man, whatever. Do what you want to do, but I think that, But I think you'll be tired and sore. You can feel it in your feet already. However, off topic, you've got a pretty nice shoe collection all of a sudden. Like, not all of a sudden. Been collecting sneakers for, it seems like months. I guess you have been. Why would you give a dirty look to a camera? You think the camera's gonna shoot a dirty look back or a snarky remark? However, it's really nice being out here with people. Getting back into the groove of it, man. Like, not getting back into, getting into the groove. You were never in the groove, Ehren. Maybe something good is going to happen for you at work. Eventually, something's going to have to. I mean, it's just going to have to. But in the meantime, it ain't bad. Like, you need more money, but who doesn't? And that'll come. In the meantime, we did this. We invested a lot of money into this. And I think it was because we were planning on doing something that was constructive for our lives or filling up our time better, more, just putting our time to better use, especially our free time, because like, you know, the time that you belong to the company, well, that's the deal. But outside of that, getting in shape again, like as I am fit as a fiddle, like I will be sore from a walk like this, and you shouldn't be sore from a walk, and maybe you'll be sore from a 10-kilometer walk, like on pavement. Hello. Yes. Yeah. It's pretty convenient, yeah. It works like a charm. Nice to see you, though. I love it. I love it. People talk to me. They're curious. And I'm in much better shape than the average guy like my age. Pretty sure that most guys don't do 300 push-ups every morning. I do. Like, it's not even hard. That's what she said. And man, that's the problem with the city is like a tower like that screws up sunlight even. Not a part of the city that'll miss. What a weird thing, like in New York you must only get like, depending on the floor, how much time a day do you get without, or pardon me, with sun? Very little. It's funny because like for the time that you lived in this apartment building, which is Quinpool Tower, I don't remember ever, besides like going to Freeman's, I don't remember ever going to like bar. I guess you'd go downtown for that if you were gonna do it. Hard to say. I think you're gonna wind up walking it. See, that's the bus right there that I want to catch, but I don't have change for the bus. So I guess we just keep walking. So we're gonna walk down the end of Quinpool. It won't be that bad. It won't be that bad. What's that? Yeah, kind of like a Google car. Yeah, it looks like that for sure. It works pretty well. Like mostly the idea is just stability and having a camera rather than my arm. Like it's a better frame. Yeah, it's pretty smooth. How are you today?
I'm okay. Yeah, that is a smart little rig.
I got this stroller for 80 bucks on Kijiji. If you get one of these things new, they're like 1,700 bucks. I got this stroller for 80, and it works like a charm. Like so, I've got a little not what are they, twist ties at the bottom, or zip locks or zip ties, and yeah.
You're a professional photographer?
I went to school a long time ago for videography, but I never got a chance to use it, so I'm just a hobby guy. I don't even post it. I'm just out of my house. It's fun. I was down at HalCon, like watching all the nerds and geeks or whatever. It was pretty fun. Like again, I'm teasing when I say nerds and geeks. It was a lot of fun going down there, seeing everybody dressed up. And now I've just got to figure out where to get change made so I can get back on the bus and get back home. I live like 6 kilometers from here. Maybe I'll walk it, I don't know.
Where do you live?
Like 100 Herring Cove Road. No, well, that's the thing. It's cumbersome to get it put down, or taken, compacted. So the bus, I took the bus for the second time in my life this afternoon, and it was no problem. Except it was crowded on the bus. I was taking up too much space for this stupid thing.
100 Turncoat Road. That's not very far out, is it?
No. It's the tip of Cowie Hill.
Oh, yeah. I'll give you a ride if you want. I'm just down by St. Charles Tupper School, if you know where that is.
Thank you, but to get this in your vehicle, it's a real chore to take it apart.
Oh, is that right?
So I'm probably just going to hoof it. Thank you, though. I greatly appreciate the generous offer.
It's downhill most of the way, so you'll be fine.
Yeah, most of the way. Going up Cowie Hill, whatever. I'm a young man. It's good exercise for a Friday afternoon, you know?
Well, you got the Cowie Hill won't be downhill, that's for sure.
No, Cowie Hill's not downhill at all. But that I appreciate the offer. It's generous.
When my kids were little, we had a big stroller.
Yep.
It was a really old-fashioned one. It was like the one that Mary Poppins might have had.
Yeah.
It was such a great stroller. Like it had 4 big wheels and a suspension. It was really nice to push.
Nice.
Back then, they didn't have fancy strollers like that yet.
No, well, when I started looking for something to make my camera mobile, because I knew that like I wasn't going to have a camera person to carry it for me, I was looking at first at golf carts, but then I saw strollers when I was looking for that, and then I saw this one, and it was $80. Most of these are like used or $700 or $800, and this one was $80, and I was like, well, take it. I got a good deal, and it worked out.
Did you like The Office?
Yes,
Remember the episode where Jan was a new mother?
yes,
And she got a new stroller.
yeah.
Decided to go and test it in the parking lot.
Yeah, Michael was trying to kill that stroller.
That's right,
Yeah, that's a super funny show.
yeah. I really like The Office.
Oh yeah. Who doesn't? Yeah, that's a common denominator.
Yeah, it's really tough. Yeah, Kelly Kapoor, I forget her actual name, but I think she's the writer for the program.
She was one of them. Yeah,
I think she's a really brilliant writer.
yeah, she is. She's had a lot of success since The Office. She's created a few series of her own. Yeah, she's brilliant. Kelly Kapoor, yeah.
There's a lot of jokes in The Office that are one sentence. Like,
Oh yeah,
Michael will say, that's why birds fly west in the winter.
yes.
Like,
Obviously it's south, but to Michael it's west. Yeah.
or like the other Kelly said, oh, I don't know, a toothbrush. Andy's really surprised, and so she said, there's always one around.
There's always one around, yeah. It's nice talking to you. Take care. People, right? Woo! Ah! Let's go! I guess. If they're gonna steer, let's watch them back. It's starting to look like you're gonna walk the whole way home. It's starting to feel. What's the point of no return? We're getting close to that. It's like a jumping off point. I don't want to walk up that goddamn hill. Man. Well, I sure do hope there's a pub along the way. I don't know if we're gonna get to see the sign or not, but gas is $1.76.3, and I'll take it. It could definitely be worse. Then we've got all day tomorrow. We can just, whatever we're gonna do, we'll be better at doing, because again, it's not a big deal, but you did get it to the house. You did go and you tried something different by yourself, nobody watching, there's no proof, whatever, you did it for you. You did it, this is the reward. Whatever you heard the psychiatrist say, the neurologist guy, this is the reward. This is what you did it for. There's no like putting the feet up later or some trophy, whatever. This is it. Hopefully we're in a good codec, because if we're in a good codec, this at least won't take too much space. It's probably going to be a lot of space though. Once we come up from this tree, we're beautiful again. Look at that. It's like a light trick. We're captured in almost perfect light. We're gonna cross here, probably. Well, are you gonna commit to walking all the way home? I think that you're gonna have to by now. This is a cool area. This overpass is worth taking a shot of if we can possibly. What a steep embankment. Yeah, that needs to be fenced off. Come down here another time, man. Had myself an accident. So now down around the whatever. What a walk. You will feel it tomorrow. But hopefully you'll be able to capture all this, put it in video. Not put it in video, but put it on YouTube, edit it, whatever, make something of it. So, I guess we don't need to be talking or whatever if we're just shooting something that's really pretty, which it is really pretty. We forget about this. But you see that fucking house over there? That apartment complex? That's where we're going. Probably 4 kilometers left. Something like that. Whatever, we'll make it. Don't need to whine about it. Like, you're not doing somebody a service. Just you being a geek, nerding out, went to HalCon, it was fun, and That's pretty much it. I've always had, I guess, respect for the recklessness or the, I don't know what would incline somebody to drive a bicycle. I guess, like in the city, I mean, like riding a bike is beautiful, but in the city I think it's dangerous. Almost reckless because it's so dangerous. You know it's dangerous. Anyhow, what do I know? So we captured that shit on the bus, I think. Then we went up and down the convention center's area a bunch of times. There was nothing more that we could have done there. If we go back tonight, which we won't go back tonight, we'll be too tired. But if we went back tonight, I bet you the later crowd is more looking to be engaged. Well, you've got to be at least halfway home. The difference will be that the sun has gone in, but you probably won't be too cold. I'm guessing you're doing enough work. Well, if you're gonna walk from downtown to home, you might as well do it in rush hour. Why wouldn't you do it in rush hour? Seems to make the most sense. we'll let it go. But not a big fan of bicycles on sidewalks. I get it, kinda, but like if I were to drive a bike in the city, I'd be on the sidewalk a lot. But I don't drive a bike in the city because you shouldn't. It's a stupid idea. See that? That's the highlight of the whole day. That joke. So amazing. It's like a seamstress or is that what you call somebody that sews? A seamstress? I think it is. So as far as the bus goes, like we'll know this one moving forward, just we'll respect transit and because to another user of transit today, I don't know what it would seem like, but just in my own mind, actually everybody was really nice. Nobody made me feel like I shouldn't have done what I was doing, but I did take up a lot of space. Probably I could take this front wheel off and maybe that'll be an activity for tonight. We'll see how well the stroller rolls when the pneumatic tire isn't locked up in front. And because it saves like a foot and a half of, you know, of length and space that other people could fill up. And again, people on the bus were nice. Not saying that they weren't, because they were nice. Like it wasn't like they were not unnice. They were nice. However, in respect to that, I'll respect that by not abusing or misusing. I'll try to use it like only when necessary. Then I got caught up on the yeah, the people on the bus were nice, man. That's not a joke. Whew. I'm waving. I'm waving at that dog. Just so you know, this camera is really something else. I don't know if you can see that dog in the window. How much ever dog in the window, woof woof. How much is that dog in the window, woof woof. I like that navy, gotta say. Of all the colors of all these houses, I like the dark blues the most. The gray blue. I like the navy though. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals. Let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. I don't know if these wireless mics are running anymore. It's hard to say. It's not hard to say, I just don't know. It's not hard to say, I just don't know what the answer is. Well, you did pretty good there, son. That's a long walk from right downtown to your house. You're not there yet, you'll be there soon. I've been behaving. I know to keep it honest, but I'm in my neighborhood now, and that guy is driving where he shouldn't be driving, passing a car on the outside lane. This is a pedestrian area. Fuck that. Probably just tired and cranky, but also with a point. How did you not pee once? Did you not pee at all? I don't think you peed once. Remarkable. It's astonishing. Well, so that's what it feels like to walk from all the way downtown, like right on the water, to my house. Hello, baby. How are you doing?